Hi, I'm Donna Cruz, and this is Keep the Faith, where contagious encouragement is whipped up in a recipe of songs and stories.
And I'm Keith Stevens. A lot has been lost in the past year, but our friend Jackie Dorman is helping friends like you find something new. Jackie's a matchmaker, the creator of the Married in 12 Months or Less Challenge, and our special guest co-host today.
I can remember a time in my own life when I felt totally stuck. I wanted new things, but I didn't know what to do. And if that's you today listening on Keep the Faith, I hope you're encouraged by what you hear. Because if it's a relationship you're looking for, a dream you want to chase, or even a challenge that you need to overcome, there's hope for you today, and it's found in songs and stories just like these.
Who would your four friends be? Are they people that have enduring love? Are they people that have perseverance? Are they people that are willing to go the extra mile?
You might think you're stuck someplace on the outside, but really the truth is that you're stuck on the inside, and that's why you think love can't happen for you. You're running into a wall inside of yourself, and until we pull that wall down, you're going to constantly run into it, no matter how many opportunities for love you have on the outside.
Jackie Dorman opens up about a major obstacle in the quest for lasting love, belief. That's next on Keep the Faith.
Let me tell you, oh my friends, about this joy I'm living in. Let me take the mic, go on and testify how I was dead and then I came to life. No more living in the dark of night. No, everything's alright. I've been changed. I've been saved. Brand new day. I've been changed. I've been changed. Tell me why would I turn back now? There's no end to the love I found. Future's bright and there ain't no doubt. I've been changed. I've been changed. Oh my heartbreak fades away like a book when you turn the page. Let me take the mic, go on and testify how I was dead and then I came to life. No more living in the dark of night. No, everything's alright. I've been changed. I've been saved. Brand new day. I've been changed. I've been changed. Tell me why would I turn back now? There's no end to the love I found. Future's bright and there ain't no doubt. I've been changed. I've been changed. I've been changed. I put my hands in the air 'cause I know you're there. Your love did something magical. I put my hands in the air 'cause you heard my prayer. A transformation radical. I put my hands in the air 'cause I know you're there. I know it's supernatural. I put my hands in the air 'cause you heard my prayer. I've been changed. I've been saved. I can feel it now. I believe it. I've been changed. You know I believe it. Tell me why would I turn back now? There's no end to the love I found. Future's bright and there ain't no doubt. I've been changed. I've been changed. Let me tell you now. I've been changed.
where you can find hope and strength for a fresh start. Welcome to Keep the Faith.
I am surrounded on every side, can't see the light of day, but I am persuaded beyond all hope, you won't let go of me. I stake my claim on every word you say, you will not be late. I will sing through fire and thunder, 'cause you are on my side. I trust you with my life. I know my story, it isn't over. Even against all odds, you are a faithful God. You're faithful God. Darkest of weather, though I can't see, I still believe you're good. So I'm moving forward through crashing waves. I know I'm safe with you. You hold my life, you hear my cry with every breath inside. I will sing through fire and thunder, 'cause you are on my side. I trust you with my life. I know my story, it isn't over. Even against all odds, you are a faithful God. That's who you are. You are a faithful God. I am convinced that your promises will hold together, and I will dwell in the hope of your love forever. I am convinced that your promises will hold together, and I will dwell in your love. And I will sing through fire and thunder, 'cause you are on my side. I trust you with my life. I know my story, it isn't over. Even against all odds, you are a faithful God. That's who you are. Oh, you are a faithful God. Oh, you're faithful God.
You're listening to Keep the Faith.
I'm Keith Stevens. The longest journey may be the 12 inches from your head to your heart. And that conflict of belief may be tripping you up in ways you don't realize. Jackie Dorman is the matchmaking genius behind the free Married in 12 Months or Less challenge.
You might think you're stuck someplace on the outside, but really the truth is that you're stuck on the inside, and that's why you think love can't happen for you. You're running into a wall inside of yourself, and until we pull that wall down, you're going to constantly run into it, no matter how many opportunities for love you have on the outside. It's like one of my students, let's call her Carrie. She had this pattern of attracting men that didn't want to commit, that really didn't want a relationship. But she really wanted a relationship. She felt like she was a good catch. She believed it in her head, but she really didn't believe it in her heart. And so she would go through relationship after relationship, and none of them would turn out. And she was able to really look and see, you know what? I don't really think that I'm the marrying kind. I don't really believe that someone wants to marry me and commit to me for the rest of their lives. And when we were able to get to the bottom of why she believed that about herself, she was able to get free from that and start dating people that actually wanted a long-term relationship.
White lies and desperation, hard times and conversations. No one should ever love me like you do. Sometimes my bad decisions define my false suspicions, and no one should ever love me like you do. While I'm on this road, you take my hand. Somehow you really love who I really am. I push you away, still you won't let go. You grow your roses on my barren soul. Who am I? Who am I? To be loved by you. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? To be loved by you. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? To be loved by you. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Last night, confidence was shaking. My wounds and my past was saying, no one should ever love me like you do. While I'm on this road, you take my hand. Somehow you really love who I really am. I push you away, still you won't let go. You grow your roses on my barren soul. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? To be loved by you. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? To be loved by you. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? To be loved by you. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? The way I put you through it, what you had to see. I'm a train wreck, I'm a mess. You see the best and the worst in me. Still I can't imagine that I've earned your trust. I don't understand where your love comes from. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? To be loved by you. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? To be loved by you. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? To be loved by you. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? To be loved by you. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? To be loved by you. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? To be loved by you. Who am I? Who am I? To be loved by you. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? To be loved by you.
The reason you want to go to lunch with me is because I have learned a few things and I've written a few things that only my time with my kids, only my time talking to God, only my time alone has made me the kind of person you want to go to lunch with. And if I went to lunch with people all the time, I would no longer be the kind of person anybody want to go lunch with. And so we have to pay attention to our families. I want my boys to know that everything you do matters, guys.
I'll show them I'm willing to fight and give them the best of my life, so we can call this our home. Lead me, 'cause I can't do this alone. Father, lead me, 'cause I can't do this alone.
This is Keep the Faith.
I'm Jackie Dorman on Keep the Faith, sharing hope and contagious encouragement together. What's next?
It's been said, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. A story from our friend Tim's story about the power of your network is coming up.
The weapon may be formed, but it won't prosper. When the darkness falls, it won't prevail. 'Cause the God I serve knows only how to triumph. My God will never fail. Oh, my God will never fail. I'm gonna see a victory.
New opportunities often come disguised as challenges. As you listen to Keep the Faith, we hope you'll find the encouragement to move forward and discover hope.
Oh, I have days to lose the fight. Try my best, but just don't get it right. Where I talk a talk that I don't walk and miss the moments right before my eyes. Somebody with a hurt that I could have helped, somebody with a hand that I could have held. When I just can't see past myself, Lord, help me be a little more like mercy, a little more like grace, a little more like kindness, goodness, love and faith, a little more like patience, a little more like peace, a little more like Jesus, a little less like me. Yeah, there's no denying I have changed. I've been set from who I used to be. But even at my best, I must confess I still need help to see the way you see. Somebody with a hurt that I could have helped, somebody with a hand that I could have held. When I just can't see past myself, Lord, help me be a little more like mercy, a little more like grace, a little more like kindness, goodness, love and faith, a little more like patience, a little more like peace, a little more like Jesus, a little less like me. Oh, I wanna be the beggar on the street, love to be your hands and feet, freely give what I receive, Lord, help me be. I wanna put you first above all else, love my neighbor as myself, in the moments no one sees, Lord, help me be. 1, 2, a little more like mercy, a little more like grace, a little more like kindness and goodness, love and faith, a little more like patience, a little more like peace, a little more like Jesus, oh, a little less like me, a little more like living everything I preach, a little more like Jesus, a little less like me. Oh, a little less like me.
You're listening to Keep the Faith.
Hi, I'm Donna Cruz. When you're in elementary school, your best friend might change every week. But as adults, Tim Story says there's great value in building bonds that are strong. USA Today calls Tim the life coach to the stars. He's also the author of The Miracle Mentality and a regular contributor here on Keep the Faith.
Do you remember the story in the Bible? There was a guy who was paralyzed, and he wanted to get to Jesus, but he needed 4 friends. They were the stretcher bearers. Who would your 4 friends be? See, you got to watch who you choose, because these 4 friends, man, they had a task in front of them. They were going to get to the door, they couldn't get in, then they had to climb on top of the roof. What if one of them said, I'm not in the mood? Or, I think I hear my wife calling me. I can't carry the stretcher anymore. Who are your 4 stretcher bearers? Are they people that have enduring love? Are they people that have perseverance? Are they people that are willing to go the extra mile? Today, sow friendship.
This is for the busted hearts. This is for the question marks. This is for the outcast soul, lost control, no one knows. Sing it for the can't go back. Sing it for the broken past. Sing a fool that just found out life is now upside down. If you're looking for hope tonight, raise your hand. If you feel alone and don't understand, if you're fighting the fight of your life, then stand. We're gonna make it through this hand in hand. And if we fall, we will fall together.
This is for the second chance. This is for the new romance. Singing for the left in vain. Overcame. It's not too late.
If you're looking for hope tonight, raise your hand. If you feel alone and don't understand, if you're fighting the fight of your life, then stand. We're gonna make it through this hand in hand. And if we fall, we will fall together. Together. When we rise, we will rise together. Together. Listen, if you're looking for hope tonight, you're all alone. If you're feeling alone tonight, and you feel if you're in the fight of your life, I can promise we're gonna make it happen. I will be by your side. By your side. It's in the air tonight. Can you feel it? I hope you see the light. Whenever and wherever, just as long as we're together. Say we fall, we will fall together. I got you, my brother. I see you, my sister. When we rise, we will rise together. Together. We fall, we will fall together. Take my hand. Help me stand. When we rise, we will rise together. Yes, sir. Together we are dangerous. Together with our differences. Together we are bolder, braver, stronger.
You know, I've been doing relationship coaching for a long time, and all of the same complaints that people had before the pandemic are all the same ones that they have now. You just have something different to blame it on. Isolation is a condition of the heart. You're never isolated unless you want to be. There are always people that God has placed around you that want to invite you into relationship and into community. And that, I believe, is where we're going to find the loves of our lives.
Lean on me when you're strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll be your friend. Carry on. Lean on me for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
Hello, I'm Ted Baer with your Movie Guide Minute on Keep the Faith. If your family is in the mood for singing and dancing, then Netflix's new faith-based musical, A Week Away, is the movie for you. Will is a troubled teenager who's committed crimes and caused problems at school. After being in foster homes throughout his life, a family offers to put him in a Christian summer camp instead of juvenile detention. Will reluctantly agrees, and at the camp, he meets a girl named Avery. Will wonders if he'll be able to connect with Avery and if Avery will accept his troubled past. A Week Away is full of fun, excitement, and songs about faith and how God is near to those who call on Him. How can you have a better faith in God despite your circumstances this week? A Week Away has little to no cautions, but for the full review, check out movieguide.org. Movie Guide is a not-for-profit organization.
You're listening to Keep the Faith.
Next on Keep the Faith, your life might not check all the boxes, but are you expecting others to?
I don't want to talk to anyone outside of 30 miles away. And so what if he's 31 miles away? What if he's 35 miles away? Have some non-negotiables, but make sure that they really are non-negotiables, and then let everything else be a negotiable.
I walk a bit different now that my heart's been found. Nothing really feels the same. I hold my head a bit higher, I lift my voice a bit louder. Yeah, something inside has changed. I am a mountain mover, water walker, more than just an overcomer, 'cause I've been set free. I am a gospel preacher, heart on fire, freedom singing, testifier, 'cause I've been redeemed. I am a believer. I am a believer. I know this is not my home. I know I don't walk alone. No matter what comes my way, I have peace through the trouble, I have joy through the struggle, and now my hope's in a brighter day. I am a mountain mover, water walker, more than just an overcomer, 'cause I've been set free. I am a gospel preacher, heart on fire, freedom singing, testifier, 'cause I've been redeemed. I am a believer. Oh, I am a child of the Father, an orphan no longer, no doubt about who I am. I'm in the hands of the healer, the arms of the Savior. His grace makes me who I am. I am a mountain mover, water walker, more than just an overcomer, 'cause I've been set free. I am a mountain mover, water walker, more than just an overcomer, 'cause I've been set free. I am a gospel preacher, heart on fire, freedom singing, testifier, 'cause I've been redeemed. I am a believer. I am a mountain mover. I am a believer. I am a believer. I am a gospel preacher. I am a believer.
Hi, I'm Jackie Dorman on Keep the Faith. As new life is springing up all around us, this could be your time for a new relationship. Check out my Married in 12 Months or Less challenge at KeepTheFaith.com.
I woke up with a broken heart in my chest. I couldn't sleep, couldn't get no rest. Weighed down by the heaviness of life. And I try to shake it, flipping through my phone, but all it does is make me feel more alone. How could anything that feels so wrong be right? 7 billion voices separate us, but only one can show us who we are. We are made in the image of God. Beautiful shades of love. We are made in the image of God. That's where the light comes from, yeah. We all need the same medicine. We all need another second chance. There's no first in line at the foot of the cross. Father, forgive me. Show my conquering
made in the image of God. Yeah, we are made in the image of God. Beautiful shades of love. We are made in the image of God. That's where the light comes from, yeah. That's where the light comes from, yeah.
You're listening to Keep the Faith.
Hey, I'm Keith Stevens. Relationships are hard enough without all the expectations. In fact, that's what might be holding you back. Jackie Dorman is a matchmaker, relationship coach, and author who's helping all kinds of people get married in 12 months or less. She says the right person for you might be outside your boundaries.
So many people have lists, and I have seen everything you can imagine on these lists. I mean, just things I would never think of putting on a list in what I want in a mate. Well, I want him to be tall, but not too tall. I want him to have money and have a career, but also want to travel all the time and be a free spirit. You know, just all of these things that sometimes can't go together in one person. In fact, I have a student like that just the other day. She's in an amazing relationship with an amazing guy, but she set her dating app to not show her men that were shorter than a certain height. And guess what? You know, the guy that she is dating now, happily in a relationship with, is 3 inches shorter than what she set her app to. And so I just thought that was so funny. She would have missed him. She would have never seen him. You know, so many people, they, set their dating app to a certain geographic area. I don't want to talk to anyone outside of 30 miles away. It's like, okay, great, that's low-hanging fruit. It'd be awesome if the guy lived next door to you, but that doesn't happen for everybody. And so what if he's 31 miles away? What if he's 35 miles away? What if he's 150 miles away? Let's keep our borders open. So I teach people to have non-negotiables. For sure, have some non-negotiables, but make sure that they really are non-negotiables, and then let everything else be a negotiable.
This is the story of a runaway with no way home and no way out. I threw the best of me away. I had my chance, it's too late now. Too far gone and too ashamed to think that you'd still know my name. But love refused to let my story end that way. You didn't wait for me to find my way to you. I couldn't cross that distance, even if I wanted to. You came running after me when anybody else would have turned and left me at my worst. Love moved first. What kind of grace, relentless grace, would chase this rebel down? Crawl into this prisoner's cage, take my hand and pull me out. You knew I couldn't make the change, so you became the change in me. And now I live to tell the story of the God who rescues. You didn't wait for me to find my way to you. I couldn't cross that distance, even if I wanted to. You came running after me when anybody else would have turned and left me at my worst. Love moved from the throne to the manger, from Your cross is the proof that love made the first move. You didn't wait for me to find my way to you. I couldn't cross that distance, even if I wanted to. You came running after me when anybody else would have turned and left me at my worst. Love moved first. Love moved first.
Jesus says, seek first the kingdom, you know, and I mean, the scriptures don't allow you to live happy little life. Now, happiness comes. I'm embarrassed how much happiness we get. I mean, Stacy and I have a lot of joy. We laugh a lot together.
You make me happy.
But that's because we don't make happiness the point. We make something bigger the point.
You're listening to Keep the Faith.
Hi, I'm Nolan with some contagious encouragement here on Keep the Faith. No relationship is all sunshine, but two people can share the same umbrella and survive the storm together.
The God who made the winters and the summers, the one who put the stars all in their place, the only one who stands above all others, he knows me by name. The angels hide their faces in his presence. The demons run for cover when you speak. You rule the world and reign above the heavens, and still draw close to me. And when I close my eyes, I know that I'm not just hoping, I'm not just wishing, I know I'm praying to a God who listens. I know he hears me, I know he's living. Yes, I am praying to a God who listens. He walks with me and leads me by still waters. I lay my troubles down at his feet. It's amazing that the Savior and the Father, he is a friend to me. How can it be? I'm not just hoping, I'm not just wishing, I know I'm praying to a God who listens. I know he hears me, I know he's living. Yes, I am praying to a God who listens, who knows me, who loves me, who never will fail me, who tells me that I am his own. And you surround me, remind me, you always are for me. So I come boldly to your throne. I'm not just hoping, I'm not just wishing. Yes, I am praying to a God who listens. Oh, what a promise that we've been given. Yes, we are praying to a God who listens.
You're listening to Keep the Faith.
When you don't know what to say, just say Jesus.
Hi, I'm Jackie Dorman. It's so easy to think that a wonderful, lasting love story is unattainable, but they are happening every day to people just like you. In fact, maybe you have one to share. Just call us at 800-726-4150 to encourage someone else today. That's 800-726-4150.
I guess it was 6.5 years ago, my first husband came to me and said that he no longer loved me. We had been married for 13 years. I was just devastated. After about 2 weeks, I got on my knees and asked the Lord to please take care of me and to send me a man who would take care of me. And about 3 months after I prayed, I met a man at a Titans game, started dating, and he told me about the same time that I had prayed for someone who would take care of me and love me unconditionally. He had been praying because he was in a downward spiral with alcohol, and he prayed to the Lord to send him a woman who would get him out of his situation. My daughter, who was then 13, invited us to church. He met the Lord, and I rededicated my life. My ex-husband met a woman who was Christian, and he started going to church, and he's now going to seminary to be a preacher.
Sometimes it's hard to breathe. All these thoughts are shouting me, try to bring me to my knees, and it's overwhelming. Darkness echoes all around. Feels like everything is crashing down. Still I know where my hope is found, and it's only you and ooh. You say you're working everything for my good, and ooh, I believe every word. 'Cause even in the madness, there's peace, drowning out the voices all around me. Through all of this chaos, you are writing a symphony, a symphony. And even in the madness, there's peace, drowning out the voices all around me. Through all of this chaos, you are writing a symphony, a symphony. Oh, tune my heart to your beat, let me be your melody, even when I cannot see. But you're orchestrated, even when the dark surrounds. You'll never let me drown. I know that my hope is found in the name of Jesus. Ooh, you say you're working everything for my good, and ooh, I believe every word. 'Cause even in the madness, there's peace, drowning out the voices all around me. Through all of this chaos, you are writing a symphony, a symphony. And even in the madness, there's peace, drowning out the voices all around me. Through all of this chaos, you are writing a symphony, a symphony. Oh, a symphony. 'Cause even in the madness, there's peace, drowning out the voices all around me. Through all of this chaos, you are right.